The A's Stadium and what the legislature is doing about it, topping our news on this Memorial Day. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Loftus. Lawmakers in Carson City, they're in committee as we speak, hearing public comment on the bill to fund the A's new baseball stadium. Our 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne joining us in the studio as he is closely following next steps.
Brian, the hearing started about an hour ago in Carson City. We're expecting to hear from the public there, as well as here in Las Vegas, online and over the phone. It's happening during a hearing in the Senate Finance Committee and the Assembly Ways and Means Committee. This marks the first time lawmakers have officially addressed the public funds the A's are asking for to build their new stadium on the Strip.
SB 509, otherwise known as the funding bill outlining how the state and Clark County will pay to build this 30,000-seat, $1.5 billion stadium where the Tropicana Hotel sits.
Senate Bill 509.
This joint hearing of the State Senate Finance and Assembly Ways and Means Committees is the first we've heard from lawmakers.
A new ballpark for the Athletics will be a publicly owned community asset that will continue to support the state's primary economic engine. And it will house a Major League Baseball team that the residents of Clark County can rally behind.
And this was also the people's chance to officially weigh in on public funds the A's are looking for to build the stadium, which they expect to have views of the Las Vegas Strip. The A's are expected to spend more than $1 billion, and they want $380 million, including $180 million from the state and $145 million from Clark County. That money will come from bonds that the county plans to repay using taxes from the area in and around the ballpark. A couple thousand people have made their opinions known on the legislature's website, and so far, by the looks of it, public opinion is overwhelmingly against this bill.
Now, all of a sudden, at the last minute of the legislature, they spring this plan to spend $500 million on without any proof that it will benefit the community. To that, it just infuriates me.
I understand the opposition to what people are considering to be a gift of taxable funds. I understand that completely. What they're not seeing is the full picture of this in the revenues that will be created.
That's an A's fan at the Las Vegas portion of this hearing. Once this funding bill gets out of committee, the rest of the legislature will get a look at it. It's all happening quickly because the legislative session in Carson City ends 1 week from today, June 5th, and lawmakers have a lot of other business to take care of before then. If they don't, they might have to call a special session. Brian?